Hi Capricorns, Power Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another bomb reading. Boom! Yes, we do. I hope you guys are well, Capricorn. And I can always say that with confidence because I look at the oracle spread that is laid out here in front of me, right? And before we begin though, Capricorn, if you want your own psychic reading, you can always get one. They're really a lot of fun. I do the psychic reading. With the combo, I do that first, and then I do the tarot reading, and they both offer their own unique insight. And sometimes there's a confirmation in the tarot reading, but it's really a lot of fun. We do them on the phone. If you want to try to understand somebody, or you don't understand them, you don't trust them, yeah, definitely get a psychic reading. Yeah. You can get a destiny forecast for yourself, right? Those are so cool. Go to my website, Mystic Gem. It's below in the description box, mystikgem.com. And those are based on numerology and astrology, and they are spot on. And they're based on your birthday. So it is your reading and based on your birthday and your age, right? So, next year you'll get a different one. But yeah, it's really interesting. And it is because I got mine, of course, and I, looked at the past year, and had I known what was in there, I would have made a little bit better choices. Yeah, I would have. It's just awareness, right, about the cycles that we're in, right? Yeah, so let's get into it here. I also have love compatibility readings, and those are what the movie stars use. Those are also based on your birthday. They are, and your age, and these are so cool. They can really show you detailed about you and somebody else that you are that you're seeing, or you're in love with, or whatever. This is what people get before they get married. Yeah, people with money, they get those readings. So yeah, and lastly, I beg your pardon, you guys. Lastly, is the 5-minute free psychic reading with Mystic Sense. Everything's below in the description box, and let's get started. We have Gaia. Here she is. And Gaia is like about the earth, right? I don't know if she's the earth. I feel like she's the earth goddess, right? I'm pretty sure. But here is the healing. It's interesting because I listen to the Gaia app all the time. But here she is healing, and she's the mermaid in this one. I didn't know she was a fish, but hey, maybe she kind of morphs herself. I'm not sure, but she is about healing, and she has a butterfly here on her shoulder, and flowers, and she has a beautiful fin here. She does, right? Definitely looks like salmon to me. I'm thinking about salmon with lemon cream sauce. I'm bad, right? And so Gaia, this is healing, and we have also the Ace of Wands. This is work with the little gnomes. He's chipping away at this tree, and they call this a new beginning, but Capricorn, it's somebody who takes a little chisel, right? Or another step. I'm taking another step. That's what that is about, to have a new beginning. And here's instinct. And here are the wolves. Are they wolves or dogs? Well, I think they're wolves. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. But wolves are about the great calling. And somebody's trusting they're trusting their intuition here. They're trusting their ability. They're all knowing, right? They're psychic, right? It's a little bit more than, of course, than just intuition. I never like to say just, because intuition is it's vital, really, in my opinion. But this instinct card is somebody trusting their intuition. We have the wildflowers, and this is renewal. Yeah, this is really beautiful here. It's next to the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is, it could be a Sagittarian, but in this deck, this is the winds of fate blow to and fro, or back and forth, rather. Somebody feels like you are fate and destiny here. And we have the Six of Clubs reversed. This is a card of success, but not reversed, right? So this talks about stagnation and failed attempts. And here we have the broken bottle, and this is about a separation. Yeah, it is. Somebody could be separating here because they want a renewal with you. That could be going on in this reading. Maybe this is already kind of broken up, maybe, and now you guys are going to have a renewal. It depends what you're going through in your life here, but there's something that had ended or that will end here. But it is all for beauty and this fate and destiny and this renewal right here. Yeah. So, yeah. So let's see what we have, Capricorn. And today we're using these, I don't know, I like to call them pirate cards, but they're not. No, they're not really pirates. There's a genie in here, and he's cool, right? Yeah. And he's invited anytime, Capricorn. He can come and have coffee with me if he wants, the genie. Just grant my wishes, right? Let's see what we got here for Capricorn, please. And the Ten of Pentacles. And the extended today will be in the membership. And the memberships are, you know, they're $5 a month. So you get to see some extendeds for, it's great value. I feel like it is. Ten of Pentacles, you guys. Is the first card. Hanged Man. Let's put the cards out and have a look. The Empress and the Magician are here. Ten of Swords. OMG. Yeah, there's endings here. Wow. Five of Cups. Definitely some type of ending here. Whoa. Ten of Wands. 3 completions here. The Ten of Cups is the Wheel of Fortune up here, Capricorn. Don't get dissuaded here or discouraged, all right? Yeah, this is fate and destiny, but there's something ending because of fate and destiny, right? If you figure out who's your, you know, your destiny, right? You're going to do whatever you can to be there. I would assume. I would hope. So you're hoping for this to come together, Capricorn, or you're the one going after this renewal. Because these cards are major challenging, not all, but in your hopes as the Lovers. This could be your actions as well. So, you know, these two women are getting married, some type of, you know, ritual, right? They're saying, you know, I'm committed to you. The heart is here gleaming in the sky, and like the arco-iris here, which is a rainbow as an arch. And when we see that, this means eternal love. Yeah, it typically does. Or ordinarily, typically is kind of a, I don't know, it's a downgrade word a little bit, right? Kind of waters things down. We say that, but there's nothing watered down here, though. No. And the Ten of Pentacles starts, and this woman's leaving. I don't know if that's her husband. I think it could be her husband. But she's saying goodbye in a very nice way. She's got a basket here. I feel like she's going to, like, I don't know, he's the farmer type, or he's, you know, lifting hay, whatever he's doing. But I feel like they're married or together. But in any event, it's a happy completion here. And that is the overall energy here. Like, it's a happy ending, right? Yeah. The Hangman crosses. There's a sacrifice here because it sits over the Five of Cups. The Eight of Swords, he's all tied up by the bull. So it's really interesting here. But he's got a blindfold on. There's a big fire in the back. You know, he's safe from the fire, but he needs to cut himself out of this. His arms are crossed. He's tied. Okay. So, you know, this is somebody who felt oppressed. You might feel like your hands are tied. There's nothing you can do here. You could. You may want some type of sacrifice, and you may be sacrificing something yourself. Now, when we say sacrifice, we don't mean you're going to go and, you know, put a noose around somebody's neck and, you know, and tie them up and, you know, kick them into the Mississippi River. No, we don't really mean that, but you could be leaving something behind. It's the same thing. A sacrifice always takes some effort, sometimes pain, but whatever, you know, there's always something to gain that is better. But it's sometimes sacrifices are difficult. They are. Even an awakening can be a sacrifice. You have to leave things behind, right? The way you used to believe and things like that. Let's get a card. And we have the Seven of Wands, and this is somebody who is taking their power, standing up for themselves, overcoming these challenges. He's standing on the other 6 wands, and he's standing with a pose of victory here. And yeah, you're waiting, Capricorn, and you feel tied up here. You're tied both. You're tied in the Hanged Man to the tree, and you're tied here as the Eight of Swords. Somebody could have said goodbye to you in the past. You might have said goodbye. But you're waiting for this happy situation to most likely take place, or you're the one going for it. The Empress sits in the past, and we know she's the fertile, nurturing, kind of sexy lady. We'll get a card on the Empress. Why not? We have Judgment. So Judgment is here, and he's taking something from like the sword, or it looks, it's kind of strange. But Judgment is he's feeling the power of the angel or the universe. Right? They're not showing the angel; they're showing like a divine hand. But it's really interesting. This is an awakening, and there is a sacrifice here too. Judgment, because here's the other man sitting here, crying, sitting in the fire. And the other man stands up. So there is judgment here. And this is your mindset, or what's on your mind. So there's some type of major judgment here that is going on with judgment here. But there's like somebody's being judged here. Somebody's going through a hard death. Some type of criticism. Because here's the Hierophant, and he has a whip. And these people are here bound to him, and they're down on the floor here in the church, or wherever they're at here. He has the third eye, and he's creepy. He holds the Bible here, but he's got the he has. If you see his face, you'll understand what I mean. He has the Bible and he has a whip, and these people are bowed down to him, and they are basically basically chained to him, or whatever he says they must do. So this card, where's the Magician? I put the Magician with the Empress. Yeah, I don't know if I just kind of glazed over that, I feel. But, we'll talk about that. But, yeah, this is a trip here. And we have Judgment, the Empress, and the Magician all right here. And this is your mindset. What's on your mind? And this is linked to the past here. I feel like somebody knew they wanted to manifest you into their life here. And you're waiting here stuck. You're waiting possibly for this person to stand up for themselves in some type of a situation. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. He's standing up for himself, but he's over these two kind of difficult cards. This is a difficult card, the Hangman. And the Eight of Swords here. Yes, it could definitely be enlightenment, but in this reading, we do have enlightenment because we have instinct. Yeah, we do. But this Hangman is a sacrifice. So, yeah, and Judgment with the Eight of Cups. And, here's the cup spilled. And, the Eight of Cups is about somebody who wants to walk away from something, or they are unfulfilled. And he's doing a ritual here. Yeah, and this is a sacrifice again with the man who is being burned in the cup. And then the other person stands up for their salvation, for their new beginning, to be saved, to have a rebirth. There's definitely a sacrifice in this reading. And this is probably what you want. For them to do it or you to do it. Here's the Ten of Swords. So here it is again, an ending. Could be a great calling as well, for sure. With the Wheel of Fortune here. And these Ten of Swords have killed the king here. He's the King of Swords. Wow. Maybe there's an ending with an air sign here. Your concern is the Five of Cups. This is another sacrifice or an ending. Well, you really want something to like go away here, Capricorn. It's possible you want this person to really kind of be in tune with who they are, with their intuition, instinct. And the reading can be switched. We know this. Here's the Five of Cups. There has been like a sacrifice here or a ritual. It's been done. The 3 cups are spilled, but there's blood coming out. That's not cherry wine, Capricorn, right? And drink some cherry wine, like that song goes. No, this is blood. And the Ten of Wands is in the environment. You're tired of carrying this, it looks like. Yeah, it does look like you are. It's also whoever's getting a separation here, somebody could be, right? We saw the broken bottle talks about a separation. There could definitely be one in this reading. 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 10 of Wands, all next to each other. judgment. Somebody went through a really difficult awakening. They got their butt kicked. They did. Let's look at your concern. 5 of Cups, King of Cups. This is about King Neptune and love. It doesn't have to be a water sign. Could be, right? This is love here for sure. And there's this, like, yeah, definitely there is some grieving going on. You want somebody to act with courage and love with this King of Cups. And save these 2 cups for you guys, basically. 10 of Wands is in your environment with the 3 of Pentacles. And he's showing here, these 2 kids here, these teenagers, the value of the pentacle. So this is like, they're kind of working together here. This, you value this. And you probably want this person to really see it. I feel like they do. But the burden is above it. He's carrying the burden. The Lovers is what you want. As I said, they're, here they are, these 2 women, and they're, they're like, I'll love you forever, honey, for sure. The Hierophant's in the outcome, and he's a mean one. We have the World with it. So this is a celebration and maturity and cycles ending and new cycles beginning with Judgment. The 10 of Cups was the Wheel of Fortune at the top. We had the Wildflowers. This is renewal. Yeah, this is somebody, the Hierophant. This is a hard lesson being learned here, because these 2 people that I can't show them, they're naked. They could get whipped. He has the whip and the Bible. Oh, you're not following what I told you to do, you're going to get whipped. This is a hard lesson to learn. The World card can be also a Capricorn card, which is Saturn, which could be a hard lesson learned, right? We know that Saturn brings lessons. Yeah, it brings discipline and growth, but not always in the easy way, right? Yeah, the World card. If you get a Destiny reading, you get to see what your Saturn period is. Yeah, you do. And this kind of gives you a heads up on just kind of how to navigate your life a little bit better. And let's see here. Awareness is everything. We have the Joker, and she's standing here in the rain. This is the Fool. This is your person's card. This rain here is indicative of what they went through. So here's a little girl here, like, the young woman. She's not a little girl. And she's standing here, and she's in the rain, right? And so she's looking here at her new future. Because where she's at, it's raining. This is taking a chance. The Joker, it's the Fool. It's, I have courage, I want a new adventure. Crossing them is the 3 of Swords. So this could be, third-party energy. It definitely could be. This does talk about endings, but here they have hats, but these are the endings of the eras, right? Of cycles ending. They're just depicting it with hats, right? Different hats that these people wore. They wore them, a long time ago. They call this rejection here. The once popular beaver hat. Which one's the beaver? That one? I'm not really sure here. Okay, well, hey, it was slowly replaced by the silk top hat. Here's the silk top hat. Fashion is ruthless. Yeah, I would say it is. Can't find any nice leather shoes in the store. No, I can't. Or cotton for that matter. Everything's synthetic, right? But here, this is rejection. Your person's looking at a new adventure in their life, and something's being rejected. And we saw this card of a separation, so maybe they are separating from something that no longer works for them. Why it's all happening for them is the plowed fields, and this is fertility and beauty, and having things grow for me, and having a new life, right? Yeah, definitely here. This is success, the plowed fields. Yeah. So we're going to end this. And the extended today will be in the membership. Yeah. And thanks so much for joining me here. We have a 10-card oracle there. We have a 10-card tarot spread. Thanks so much. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.